All right, here we go. Together, they've won 4 Olympic gold medals, 3 World Cups, and inspired generations, legends of the game, and champions for equality, co-owners of the Angel City FC, and hosts. Welcome to the party with Billie Jean King. Please welcome to the stage your hosts, Julie Foudy and Abby Wambach. Make some noise.
Welcome to the party.
Yo, yo, yo.
Look at you all. My goodness.
Amazing.
This is amazing. Look at you, party people. Ally House is hopping. What? We were a little worried. We're like, Friday at 2 p.m.?
They showed up. They showed up, Jules. Look at you all. Wow.
Do any of you have real jobs? Apparently not.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Jules, look, we got some Marin FC kids over
Hey,
here.
Marin FC in the
Here,
house.
they have signs.
Oh, equal play, equal dreams. I can't read the others because I'm halfway blind. I do see something about Julie Foudy being amazing.
Captain Energy, GOAT, Julie Foudy equals GOAT. Yes. Isn't Julie the best, you guys?
Stop it. Stop it.
Jules, you want to sit?
Nah.
No?
Yeah, maybe we should.
I think we should sit.
I think I was supposed to sit there and you're supposed to hear
yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't want to.
Julie has a correct side.
Yeah.
So.
I have like a side. It's so weird.
You guys,
like,
does everybody here have these little koozies? My gosh. Yeah. It's a little jersey. It's a little Ally jersey.
I feel like we're going to have to take a selfie. Don't let me forget to take a selfie at the end. We'll take a 0.5.
They're going to forget.
Don't let me forget. I'm going to forget my phone up here too. Okay. Should we start this, party people? We're like actually doing a live podcast, which is really fun. This is our first doing it like this. So
it's so exciting.
I know. I'm really pumped. All right. 3, 2. What's up, party people?
Hey!
I am Julie Foudy.
I'm Abby Wambach.
And as we were just saying, our first live podcast.
Whoa. You guys excited to be here for the NWSL Championship game tomorrow?
This is such a cool house, the Ally House. We might just watch it from here. What do you think?
I'm going to. Why not?
It feels like perfect timing to be in the city that has just been voted the best women's sports city in the nation. Did you all see that?
It's true. It's true. And it's so nice of Ally to create our own party house. Not just the Ally House, but the Ally Party House. Are you guys getting the drinks in? We love Ally. And one of the reasons why Julie and I decided that Ally would come on as a brand partner of ours is because Ally shows up first without any metrics. Before we recorded a single episode, they were like, yes, let's do that. And they've been doing that with women's sports for years. And I believe deeply that it's not just the fans or the players that make women's sports so amazing to watch. It's because of brands like Ally, and I really mean this, brands who have stepped in and who've been here for long, long periods of time. They are also part of the movement. They are also part of it. So, and I also know that there's a lot of actual Ally customers here. Raise your hands. Who's an Ally customer? Yes.
Love it. Love it. Lots of hands raised. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Andrea Brimmer, who we're going to have coming on, like just an absolute baller. And they are first in. They're so committed. And it's why, and I love to see it, y'all are so committed to them as well. So coming up, we are going to have the Andrea Brimmer Chief Marketing Officer and PR Officer of Ally Bank. We're also going to have Bay FC founding owners and dear friends, Brandi Chastain and Danielle Slaton.
Yeah!
They're up watching upstairs. Look at those nutters. God, I love them. But before we get to all of these people, we always start our podcast off with party starters. So before we get to them, let's get this party started with the highlights and headlines you'll want to celebrate this week in women's sports. Our party starter is brought to you by Ally, the bank that is your ally. I do think, Abs, that every time we say Ally, we should give a whoop. So when I say Ally, you say whoop, right? Yes. Instead of like a drinking game, because I don't want to encourage that.
I do.
Right?
Just kidding.
Okay, first topic we're going with NWSL awards that were given out, as you guys may remember, on Wednesday night. First up, who saw it? MVP, Temwa Chawinga. Kansas City current star. She wins her second straight MVP, and she became, I don't know if you guys knew this, the first back-to-back winner in league history, and she secured her second consecutive golden boot. Not a bad season for her. And I'm not even done with Temwa. She was named to the best 11. That woman cleaned up. Okay. Coach of the Year, Bev Yanis. Racing Louisville, the first former, this is really cool. I wish this happened a lot more. We need more women in coaching. The first former NWSL player to win the award and lead Louisville to the best season they've had so far and a playoff berth.
She was a teammate of mine, Julie. Love Bev.
Yep.
Great person.
Way to go, Bev. Goalkeeper of the Year, Lorena of Kansas City Current. Defender of the Year, Tara Mickione of Washington Spirit. It appears we have some Washington Spirit fans in the
Evidently.
house, Abigail. Midfielder of the Year, Manaka Matsukubo from North Carolina Courage. And Rookie of the Year, Lily Real. Center back at UCLA, outside back now with Gotham and U.S. Women's National Team, and she has made that switch seamlessly. And this one, Abby and I love so much, this award, the Lauren Holiday Impact Award, right? Because it was Sam Hyatt with the Portland Thorns. That's right. And it was all about her work with Candlelighters Oregon. And if you don't know what this organization is, Candlelighters Oregon, they are a nonprofit organization that supports families through every stage of childhood cancer. And Sam's dedication to the organization stems from her own experience with her brother's cancer diagnosis in 2020. So, big round of applause to Sam Hyatt for that award. And finally, the best 11. Now, we know Kansas City Current did not maybe have the season that they hoped at the end. I mean, an incredible record-pacing season. Didn't have the ending they wanted going out in the first round of playoffs. But 7 Kansas City Currents players were recognized for their impressive performances, being named to the 2025 NWSL Best 11. That's the Best 11 first and second team. And we'll link, for those of you not here and listening, we're going to link to that Best 11 in the show notes. Abigail.
All right, so we're going to stay on soccer. Did you all hear that the U.S. Women's National Team dropped its final roster of 2025? It's very exciting, with Emma Hayes calling in 26 players for a pair of year-ending friendlies against the rising number 12, Italy. It's a mix of NWSL standouts and Americans playing abroad, headlined by Stanford's own Naomi Girma.
Stanford!
And fans are thrilled for her long-awaited return following a calf injury. So the U.S. will face Italy twice after Thanksgiving in Florida as the U.S. Women's National Team keeps building momentum towards the 2026 World Cup qualifying. Another player on that roster who Bay FC may know, the Bay fans might know, is the Bay FC goalkeeper Jordan Silkowitz.
Yeah.
Hey!
go.
Silkowitz named to her very first U.S. national team roster. She is one of 3 goalies on that roster alongside Seattle's Claudia Dickey and Utah's Mandy McGlynn. Congratulations to those 3. We're going to stay on soccer, but we're going to move to the NCAA tournament in just a few hours at the Farm. Number 1 Stanford will be taking on number 8 Alabama.
Let's go, Card!
In the second round matchup, Stanford is looking for their 4th national title. It's very exciting for the Bay Area. We're going to switch to the Deaf Olympics. I don't know if you all know this, but our U.S. Deaf women's national team is at the Deaf Olympics in Japan right now.
This is so rad.
Yeah, it's so awesome. After beating Japan in the opening game 5-1, they went on to beat Australia 12-0.
12-0.
It's amazing. Emily Spreeman led the team with 5 goals, and Mia White got her first hat trick. Love that, ladies. And the U.S. is going to be closing group play versus Great Britain on Saturday, but has already booked their spot in the gold medal match on November 25th. Let's go, USA.
Hey, everyone, put your hands together for USA Deaf Women's National Team. They're going to see this.
Yes!
They will see it.
So proud of them. Now we're going to move on to the collegiate volleyball world. The first round of the Big Spike went down Wednesday. That's the Stanford Cal women's volleyball rivalry match that officially kicks off rivalry week. Sorry, football. Volleyball gets top priority here. Happy to report that Stanford swept Cal 3-0 because, Julie went to Stanford, so we have to say that. My daughter goes to Cal, so sorry, Tish. But Cal comes back.
Tish.
Cal's coming back for the football chapter on Saturday, trying to avenge, but clearly we'll be busy with a little something called the NWSL Championship Day! Jules.
All right, final party starter. And we do this on every Tuesday episode. We try and give the updates and headlines of women's sports because it's hard to keep up with it. I don't know if you guys feel that too. But we like to just, find things that are interesting to us and celebrate these amazing women. I don't know if you saw the huge news in women's hoops, in pro hoops coming out this week, right? Jewel Lloyd and Jonquel Jones are the latest stars to sign on with Project B. Do y'all know what Project B is? A little context for you. It's a Europe and Asia, maybe the Americas, women's basketball league, and it's making a ton of noise. So Lloyd and Jones are the 3rd and 4th player to sign on to this, following WNBA All-Stars Nneka Ogwumike, another Stanford card. Alyssa Thomas signed on as well. They're early committers to this Project B, and it's super interesting. I got this background information thanks to Sue Bird and Pino on A Touch More, their fantastic podcast.
You guys watch The Touch More?
Yeah, it's awesome. And Project B basically is substantially higher salaries, larger equity stakes, and a global footprint. And it's scheduled to run. This is what I was most interested in. I was like, wait a second. Is it scheduled to run right when WNBA is happening? No. It's scheduled to run starting November of 2026. So inaugural season is planned to run from November of 2026 to April of 2027. So not during the WNBA season. It's during their off season. They would not overlap. But they will compete in this Project B. They're going to do a 7-tour. I got to get this right. 7 2-week tournaments all over Europe, Asia, and maybe the Americas. I was like, damn, that's a lot of traveling, right?
Yes.
That's being on the road, but
Yes.
I think they're getting some money for that. So it's super interesting because we've got WNBA, CBA negotiations going on. You have Unrivaled that launches, which was Fisa Collier's and Stewie's venture that is also this amazing new league. So you have all these things happening in the women's sports space.
Also, Ally is a major sponsor of Unrivaled as well, so give it up.
All right, that is your party starter. And thanks to Ally for sponsoring this segment. As we know, Ally is more than a bank, and their do-it-right approach helps customers unlock their economic potential and guides their efforts as a leading sponsor in women's sports. And just like us, Ally believes that when women in sports win, we all have a reason to party. Ally Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, what's this?
Melissa Ortiz. Oh
What
my
is
God,
this?
I love you so much.
Is this coffee?
I heard there was a coffee order.
Yes,
Coffee.
everyone, big round of applause for Melissa Ortiz.
Okay, thank you. Kick off
Colombian rock star, TNT broadcaster, and owner of Kickoff Coffee. Serving in the back.
I've already had 3 cups today.
You know what? Melissa knows this, so it's a bit cruel because I love my coffee, but I also have a tea bag for a bladder. Is that too much information?
Yep. Yes, it
Too
is.
much? So, like, if I'm running to the back for a little quick tinky, you know. Sorry, Brimmer, I got a tinkle.
Still TMI. We're still here.
This is hot.
You don't have to drink it
Woo!
right this second.
I'm gonna drink it because I love my coffee.
We got to go on with the interviews.
All right. Now to the partiest part of the party. All right, buckle up, y'all, because our first guest has literally changed the women's sports landscape. She's lived this world from every single angle. She played soccer at Michigan State.
Who just won yesterday in the NCAA tournament?
No, wait, I'll say it again. She played soccer at Michigan State.
Yeah!
Not as many Michigan State fans in the house. I'm sorry, Brimmer. She's raised daughters in the middle of this incredible surge. She has become one of the brightest, loudest champions, pushing all of us forward. And as the chief marketing officer and PR officer of Ally, she literally is the rocket fuel, and I mean this, behind one of the boldest moves in sports history. We're going to talk about it, the 50-50 pledge. And if you don't know about it, it's an equal media spend that Ally pledged on men's and women's sports. So not a hope, not a maybe, a full-on line in the sand, and that line, it lit a fuse, because after that, she's turned the dial way up. So Ally is pouring investments into the NWSL Players Association, WNBA, the US Women's Open in golf, the Atlantic Coast Conference, so the ACC, the Ally Tip-Off Women's College Basketball Showcase, and so much more. And this is why Abby and I love Ally. I love that. They're not just slapping a logo on something, right? And we've seen people that do that, right? But they're like investing in the game. Like they literally came in and said, why are we running finals in the morning when people can't watch it? Let's put it in prime time and let's put it on CBS, right? Why aren't we paying these athletes more? Which is why they've invested in the NWSL PA, right? So she's a Forbes CMO Hall of Famer, a 2-time most influential CMO, and literally the only human I know who treats equity like a business strategy and a personal mission. She's a game changer. She's an innovator. She's a party starter, and she's honored to be someone we call our friend. Andrea Brimmer, welcome to the party! Eric's getting frisky with me. Thank you,
You
Eric.
really held on, Jules. You weren't letting go there for a minute.
Woo! It's like,
Hanging
Eric,
on.
what are you doing? Hi, Brimmer.
Hi, guys. How's everyone?
Thank you.
Everybody
Brimmer's
having
got-
a good time? I love it.
Yeah. Brimmer, do you want to tell them about this Ally House, first of all? Because this place is friggin' amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? I mean, it's unreal. You know, we have been wanting to do an Ally House since the championship was in DC. And we've
Yeah.
had this idea for a long time of like, why don't we have a community space where everybody can come together during the day, hang out, have fun, celebrate the game, celebrate each other, have a couple drinks, and just have good vibes. And so I've got an amazing team who's up at the top of the stairs there that absolutely has killed it. And, you know, this has been a labor of love that they've put in.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I played in the WSA, we didn't have any of this back in the day. So I'm just so grateful.
I was just making $10 a day and happy about it.
All right, Andrea, can you give us the origin story of how you came up with the industry shifting 50-50 pledge and remind the party people what that pledge really is?
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys probably have all heard the statistic that historically men's sports got 90% of the media investment and women's sports got less than 10% of the media investment. And for the 50th anniversary of Title IX, of which I am a product of, we wanted to do something special. And, we were like, there's a lot of different things you could do. We could make a donation. We could, make a beautiful ad. And, we really challenged ourselves and said, none of that is going to have any impact. None of that is going to make anything different. So we said, what do we spend in women's sports and what do we spend in men's sports? And we found out we were part of the problem. We were 90-10.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And we had this crazy idea in that moment. What if we went out and we made a pledge to spend equally between men's and women's sports? And I remember, like this, you have these career-defining things in life that you just remember every detail of. This was one of those because I actually called Foudy and I said, we want to make this major announcement. She was doing the ESPNW Summit.
Yep.
And I said, can we live stream in? And you were like, yeah, if ESPN says yes. So we called ESPN. And it was like a Wednesday. The ESPN Summit was the following Tuesday. We had no idea how we were going to pull off the equity, how we were going to come up with the budget, how we were going to do any of it. And we just called in and made the pledge. And that was it. No turns back after that.
Wait, you're missing a very important part of the story. This
so
is the best part of this story.
The best part of the story is I never imagined that it would blow up the way it blew up. Like, I didn't think anybody would pay any attention to it. And it got tons of earned media. It was all over the place. So one of the women on our board is a huge women's sports fanatic, and she sent a group text message to me and my boss and said, I've never been more proud to be on the Ally board. Amazing announcement on your 50-50 pledge. And I was like, oh, shit. And so, and my boss...
She hadn't asked the boss.
My boss texted me like 5 seconds later, and he's like, Brimmer, really good idea, but next time you make a major announcement like this, you should probably tell me.
So the story here is that
So good.
And what has happened over generations for so many of us women is that we just have to act and beg for forgiveness later. And this is like the most incredible story of this that I've ever heard. Because now what you're doing is you're putting pressure on all the other brands in the landscape and in the ecosystem of sport to be like, wait, what are we doing?
Yep.
And how have you seen that change in terms of seeing the landscape of all the other brands that you...
One, I thought if I'm going to get fired, that's a heck of a way to get fired. So
I'm going to go out blazing.
I'm going out in a blaze of glory. But look, I mean, I think it's a good day in women's sports. It's not a great day yet. I mean, it almost feels like there have been a lot more brands that have come in. And I could name, State Farm and Google and Nationwide and others, Delta, that have made big pushes. But less than 6% of the Fortune 500 is still investing in women's sports. Think about that. And it's crazy because, like we say, we've got the receipts. I've got all the empirical data that proves that the investment that we made has been worth it from a business perspective. In terms of making it better for the leagues, I mean, you look at these media contracts that the leagues are getting, those don't happen without brand investment. That trickles down to the players. It's the entire ecosystem. It's the merch. It's the DJ here today. It's all this stuff, right? Yeah. And so no more brands need to get moving.
Yeah. And literally, though, what's also fascinating to me, Brimmer, is that you had to rewire the industry. Like, I remember we would have these discussions after she had made the pledge, and we would be having a glass or a barrel, as I owe you. I actually owe her a vineyard, I tell her. But we would be having a glass of wine, and she would be talking about how, like, the system is not even set up to accept our money.
Right. Yeah, that was the craziest thing. I think that was the biggest learning for my team and I, is after we made the 50-50 pledge, we kind of expected that we were going to have all these, networks and all these people in the media world pounding on our door and saying, all right, we're ready to accept your money. Here's all the media we have. And it was crickets, like crickets. And the reality was that the media just didn't exist. And to Jules' point, we had to go out and create it. So one of the first deals that we did is I had gone to the championship game in Louisville. And remember, it got moved from Portland to Louisville. Yep. It was freezing. But I think it was at noon on a Saturday. And I remember sitting there thinking, why is this championship game on at noon on a Saturday? This is ridiculous. So we went to CBS and Jessica Berman and I and said, we'd like to have the game moved to primetime. And it probably took 6 months of just reworking programming, making additional investments in CBS media, and we finally got the game changed to primetime, and it was the first time a women's championship game in any sport has been played in network prime. And I'm not talking about 1970. This is like 4 years ago, you guys. It's crazy.
It's incredible. You mentioned that you don't call it betting on women, as it sounds like it's like a 50-50 chance. How do you frame it with your team and also externally to help shift others towards your bold thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I think what people say, like taking a bet on women's sports, it almost is inherently this backhanded slap that says we don't believe the thesis yet.
Yep.
And so for us, it's really about believing in or banking on women's sports. See what I did there? Banking on women's sports.
Ally.
And thank you to all our customers that are here too, by the way.
It's really awesome.
Appreciate it. And thank you guys for being customers. And if you're not, if you could open an account, that would help me very much.
Well, it's actually really true because a lot of people say, well, what can I do to help women's sports? Look at all the brands that are sponsoring women's sports and buy those products. That is one of the best ways fans can help women's sports.
Absolutely. But look, you asked about the belief in women's sports. Like I said, we've got the receipts. Our favorability among women's sports fans is anywhere from 30 to 40% higher than it is in the general market. 65% of everybody that comes to our storefront is female. And then if you think about the wealth transference to women in this country over the course of the next 5 years, it's between 20 and 40 trillion dollars. So this is not just like a charity thing or a whim because I played soccer at Michigan State or my head of sports marketing played, college basketball or on and on and on. It makes good business sense.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, final segment with you, Brimmer. It's called Party Poppers, Questions That Pop, Rapid Fire. Are you ready?
I'm ready. We didn't talk about this in our prep call.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I know. I love to surprise you with shit like this. Favorite women's sports moment of all time?
All right, you guys are going to think that I'm kissing ass, but 99ers.
Yes! Where's Brandi? Take your top off for that one, Brandi. Get naked.
I am praying that when Brandi comes down, she slides down the stairs and takes her top off. Yeah. No, I mean, if you're a soccer fan, was there any greater moment than that? I mean, there just wasn't. It was pretty amazing.
Okay, Brimmer, the first women's athlete who inspired you growing up.
Billie Jean King.
Yes.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
There she is, our co-host, Billie, on the screen.
Kinger.
Sorry. Gotcha. Ally. Thank you.
It's funny too.
Like this.
Oh, there she is.
And Jen is like, hey, how you doing, everyone?
That was a pinch me moment because when we made the 50-50 pledge, this will just speak to the character of Billie Jean King. A month after we made the 50-50 pledge, she tracked down my email and sent me an email and said, I'm somebody that has spent my entire life trying to create equity for women in sports, and I just wanted to thank you and applaud you for what you've done. Here's my cell phone number. I'd love to meet you if you're ever in New York and have coffee with you. And she did. I was like, is somebody pimping me? There's no way that Billie Jean King has emailed me.
Prank for
You know
sure.
she's never even given her cell phone to me or Abby?
That's
so
true.
weird.
That's true.
You don't have a brand budget. Everybody gives me their cell phone.
when are you going to spend 50-50 on me,
Exactly.
Fatty? All right. This one's going to be tough. Favorite NWSL city in which to watch a match?
Oh, boy.
It's a lot of pressure, local pressure.
To watch a match, I mean, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night. I still haven't been to Bay, but so far Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what Angie and Chris have done there is unbelievable.
Unbelievable
It's
what they've done.
unbelievable.
If you could watch a women's sporting event with 2 dream guests,
Present company included.
who would they be?
I mean, that's so easy. Abby Wambach and Julie Foudy.
Yes!
Okay, if we were excluded, I know that's a good
If you guys
answer.
were excluded. You know, 2 of my favorite people to watch a sporting event with, and I've done it a few times, is Tobin and Kristen.
Yes.
They're a blast.
Aren't they great?
They're the best.
What time is their pod tomorrow?
What time are they on tomorrow, Steve? I think 1? 12:30?
12:30.
There we go.
You guys gonna be here for that, I hope.
I was close. I'm on East Coast time.
All right,
I haven't
love
had an
it.
espresso martini yet.
Okay, final question, Brimmer. We ask this often to our guests on the show. Who, because our listeners are party people, who is your party person?
Who is my party person? Just
Favorite person to bring to this party?
to bring to this party? Can I pick more than one?
Yeah.
My kids.
Yes.
That's a good
My
one.
kids are the most fun in the whole world.
I do see them a lot in your party pictures.
Yeah. And my dog.
Yeah.
My pit bull.
The dog, of course.
All right, before we let Brimmer go, y'all, raise a glass to her because what she's done in this space has been amazing. I'm going to raise my coffee glass to her. Andrea Brimmer, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This episode of Welcome to the Party is brought to you by Ally Financial. We love that Ally is more than just a bank. They've got this do-it-right approach that shows up everywhere.
That's right, because Ally actually helps customers unlock their economic potential, all while powering the growth of athletes, fandom, and leagues across women's sports. And as we know, it's been anchored by a historic commitment to increasing visibility by, get this, spending equally on men's and women's sports media.
The best.
Ally truly does it right. And they've had official partnerships across the NWSL, WNBA, USGA, Unrivaled, and drumroll please, beyond that, now that includes this podcast too. So welcome to the party, Ally.
And Ally consistently earns accolades as the best online bank, praised for its intuitive app, no monthly fees, smooth navigation, and competitive interest rates, even without minimum balances required.
And here's what we truly love. The same way as Abby was talking about that Ally puts customers first in banking, they put women first in sports. And they are literally making history with equal spending on men's and women's sports media. And that's why they're the perfect partner for Welcome to the Party. Visibility, equity, empowerment, it all connects, party people.
Whether you're here for the show or looking for a bank that truly has your back, Ally's got you covered. Ally, the bank that's your ally. Ally Bank, member FDIC.
Abigail,
Yo, what's up?
as you know, finding time to work out in the busiest time of the year as the holidays get around is really hard. But
Yes.
I have the breakthrough of the busiest time of the year. Do you know what it is?
I have an idea, but what are you going to say?
Brand new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus. Yo!
Yes.
Powered by Peloton
Yes.
IQ.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can we just talk about how obsessed we are with this? And yes, we did a whole podcast on one. Well, almost the whole podcast on one. And then I proceeded to lose to Abby in the minute to win it race. But I've been training on my Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus so that the next time I'm not losing it. And I love this for so many reasons. You can get off, well, you can run on it, of course, right? You can take classes. And then when you're doing the classes, you can do like cross-training stuff, because I'm not just a runner. I want to do other things. I want to get off it. I want to do body strength stuff. I want to do boot camp stuff. I want to do some plyometrics. So you swivel your screen and then it tracks you in the box to like, it'll actually say to you, you need to get your butt lower, people.
I know.
Get your butt down. You're not squatting low enough.
It's
I'm
a
not
little
counting it.
judgy. It's a little judgy for a retired pro athlete, if I'm not going to lie.
But it so helps you, because all of a sudden I'm like, you're right. Okay.
I know,
Peloton
and Jules,
Cross Training
like-
Tread Plus. I'm going to get my butt down a little further.
The weather is starting to change too. And so once it starts to get a little bit colder outside,
Yeah,
I feel
you
like I
stay
want to
inside a little more.
be indoors more. And this is like the perfect machine to do everything that you need. Honestly, if you want to walk, you can walk. If you want to do sprints, you can do sprints. If you want to lift weights, if you want to do yoga, if you want to meditate, it has everything.
Yeah. And you know what? When I'm like doing the stuff where you're having to count, I don't know if you have this problem, but I can't keep track of stuff. So, because I like to talk with my friends. And so I'm talking, never tracking. And it tracks for me, which is brilliant, because I don't have to worry. I'm like, oh, I've done my 15 push-ups. Thank you very much. I've gotten my bum down. So I'm just telling you, party people, let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. You can do it all. Explore the new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. Abigail's.
Yeah.
Mary, you know very well that we spent a lot of time on the road while we were playing. A lot of time. And yes, it was a gift for sure, because we got to see all these amazing places and go to all these places I would have never gone to, which was so fun. But I learned quickly, like, where you stay makes a big difference. Huge difference, right? Yeah. So when I was playing with the national team and well beyond college, but our college friends would all get together still all the time, and they'd want to go to Tahoe all the time, because Tahoe was, of course, who doesn't love Tahoe? It's the best. And they would pick all these different hotels, and I was like, I can't do that anymore. So we got this Airbnb instead of a hotel. And it's amazing because, one, you all gather. It's all cozy. It's a place where you can actually sit together and cook together and hang out together. And then you have these huge windows overlooking the mountains, and it just feels like home. It doesn't feel like you're on the road, which is the gift of Airbnb. And it's what I love most about booking homes through them, is that just there's more space, there's more comfort, there's more rooms for Abby so she can, quote,
there's more
sleep
connection.
loudly.
There's more connection with your friends that you're there with. There's more connection.
Yeah, and more rooms for you so you can sleep loudly. Snore. And here's what I know. Here's what I also learned while I was traveling nonstop. I could have been hosting my own home on Airbnb.
We should have been doing this all along.
Yeah, and now it's easier than ever thanks to the co-host network. You can literally hire a local co-host to help manage everything. Your listing, your reservations, your guest messages. And if you wanted, they'll even give you design and styling tips. I mean, they handle everything so that you don't have to. So I highly recommend it. Find a co-host at airbnb.com/host. Go do it.
Okay, next up, party people. 2 former U.S. women's national team players. One who can't seem to keep her shirt on.
They're still walking down the stairs, so be slow, Julie.
Both former Santa Clara Broncos stars.
Which, by the way, my daughter will be playing at Santa Clara next year. So I will be in San Jose and Santa Clara often.
Abby's gonna be here a lot.
Go Broncos.
They are also both current Bay FC founding owners.
Woo woo!
They are Bay Area lifers. They're moms. They're rock star women who put all this good into the world, as we know. And equally important, they are two dear friends who Abby and I, whenever we get a chance to spend time with them, we cherish it greatly. Party people, put your hands together for Brandi Chastain and Danielle Slaton. Woo!
Here we are. Look at them. Yes.
Oh my God, you're like Lauren right now.
They know how to come to a party.
Welcome to the party.
All right, y'all, settle. You're going to be in the middle. Abby and I will flank you.
Okay.
How's that?
Okay.
Oh God, I keep dropping the mic.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I forgot to give you my little blowhorn. Yes,
Julie,
Brandi.
you just said something. You said
Was it inappropriate?
you're always inappropriate, but
Wait, is Brandi's mic on? Can you hear that?
it's barely.
Yeah.
Check.
Check. Can you hear me now? Excellent.
Okay.
You said, "Oh, you remind me of Lark." That's my mom, and I have to tell you a really quick story.
Yeah, tell the story.
When I
So
was
good.
little, playing soccer just about 3 miles south of here, with 12 parents on the sideline, my mother had a megaphone that was about 4 times bigger than this and would cheer, "Go, Julie! Go, Danielle!" I'm like, that is so embarrassing. She's like, "No, they love it." And they do. So here's a megaphone for you.
Brandi,
Yo,
do you remember the team that Julie grew up playing on?
the green machine?
Yeah.
Nobody messes with the green machine.
It's
How
Heather
many
in here.
times have
Heather
we
Bunny,
heard that
are you
story?
in here?
How do I?
Yes! Green Machine are in the
Oh no, Heather!
Little
Well,
backstory.
hold on. I know this is your show.
Take over.
But when you go to a party, you have to bring gifts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have a gift for you.
Yes. Oh! Let's go Broncos. Do I actually get to keep it?
It's yours.
Can I have it?
Oh my
I have
gosh.
I have a gift for Glenn.
I did not approve these gifts.
Yes. She's going to
Is
be
that another
so
Santa Clara one?
excited.
I did not approve these gifts.
Is that another Santa Clara one? I
This
can't
is
see it.
you can hang it at your house.
A banner.
on the
A
outside.
flag.
Oh, please.
I'm
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
This is for your car.
This is so good. Thank you so much.
Okay, Julie, I brought this for you.
Oh, thank you. Now we're talking.
Oh,
Okay, I
wait,
approved this.
I forgot. I did get you a gift. Julie.
You did?
Yeah.
Brandi, you're such a gift giver.
What does it say?
Beat Stanford.
Yes.
Okay, now we can start.
Perfect.
I love
That's
you
actually
so
a
much.
nice hat.
Thank you.
If you take
That
off
is-
the SC on
That
the
is
front.
awesome. Yeah. Let's go, Broncos.
All
Hey,
right.
y'all, thank you for doing this.
Yes.
Danielle is hosting like a party tonight at her house and was like, I'm there. No problem.
Heck yeah.
Brandi just got off Sarah Spain's amazing
Yeah,
podcast.
Sarah's in the house. There she is.
Sarah Spain.
Spainer's in the house. Yeah, Spainer.
Sarah Spain, who hosts the Good Game podcast. You guys
So good.
tune in. You can get so much awesome women's sports content.
I do every morning. And then I
Um,
laugh at the end. F you, whoever.
All right, just so you guys know what to expect over the next few minutes, we're going to talk to these two. And has anybody been watching Welcome to the Party's Minute to Win It segments? So we've got a minute to win it segments in a little bit that we will all be competing for who's the best.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I mean,
You'll never see people that are more competitive, so
I
it's going to
cannot
be
wait.
exciting.
We might have to clear the furniture, actually. I'm just looking at our space eventually. Not
Yeah,
yet.
we'll figure it out.
Not yet.
All right, so D and B. So the importance of players being in an ownership position. Want to explore that? How has your relationship to the game changed from not just being a player, but now also being in the ownership position? Do you notice anything?
Honestly, I have to say, I've always been player-centric.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's really important. That was one of our core tenets when we talked about bringing Bay FC to the NWSL. We wanted to be player-centric, thinking about the players. What do they need? When do they need it? How do they need it? And that was really critical because that was, for us, you know, in our experience, probably not always the case. So I think we're really heavy on that. I would also say that I'm a little bit emotional, like I'm a mom. Like I feel from the owner, like I want to take care of them. But I'm also like, okay, girls, we have to get into the community. We have to walk the walk.
Yeah.
We have to show up in places. And our team, I'm going to say, I think they do. Our girls show up in the community, and they do a great job.
It's hard. I mean, I know I used to, when we played, I was like, oh, soccer is so hard. Soccer's not hard compared to this.
That's right.
And what I am constantly reminded of and what I remind myself is our experience and our voice matters at the table. And other people's voices matter too, right? But the story that we have to share, the perspective that we have, the walk that we have walked is an important piece of how you build a successful franchise. And so it is our responsibility to continue to have the courage to have that voice, even when it's hard, and then to share that with our players because the baton will be handed off to them and they will have an even greater responsibility as the next generation.
Yeah. Dee, are you still doing all the community side of that with Bay FC? And so I love that Danielle has pretty much dedicated her life to giving back to communities, which is a fantastic thing and she does it with Bay FC on a continuous basis. But how hard is it now being, and we should say that it's not just Danielle and Brandi as part of that ownership group. Of course, it's Leslie Osborne and Ali Wagner, who are 4 of the founding women owners with Bay FC. But how hard is it to get the younger kids, and I sound like an old mom right now. I know I do, but I don't care.
Julie, we are old moms.
Yeah. Facts. Like, how hard is it to get them to understand? Because I think they were born into, right, like women's sports being more popular and having all these things. How hard is it to get them to understand, like, the balance of community and getting out there and expending your energy there? Because it does take a lot of energy, right? We know it's hard. It's hard, like you've done practice, you're done training, and probably sometimes the last thing you want to do is go and do a clinic for young kids. But it's so important. So how would you frame that?
I mean, I guess I think with anything, I think we have to meet people where they are. And whether that's the community that you're serving and the kids that are out there on the field, you have to meet them where they are. We have to meet players where they are. Some super excited to get out there. Some are injured, worried about playing time, other things. So I think we have to do our best to embrace when people are ready to step out and kind of expand their wings a little bit and have a little bit of grace and patience when it's not the right time for them. I believe that the more we demonstrate what we hope, what we maybe, dare I say, expect over time, that they'll embrace it too.
Yeah, it's almost like what we were talking about a little bit with Brimmer in terms of being able to be in these communities in a way that makes people want to show up. And what you all have done and what this city has done, Bay Area, I'm sure you guys have framed this up on your walls right now.
Love them.
It's the best city for women's sports in our country. How do women's sports, like, how do you tell the story that we, like Brimmer was saying, that we're in a good place, but we haven't even reached the places where we know we can go. And that takes a disruptor mindset, not resting on your laurels, and also like breathing into the players. Hey, believe it or not, but you're a part of still the growth, right? We're not there yet. How do you guys talk to the players about this, B?
We have. I think when we opened the first season, we all went and we met them preseason and we sat there and we told them the why. We explained how excited that we are that they have this opportunity. We told them, what it was like to be a part of professional soccer 24 years ago and how it's so much different now. I think the thing that matters, and we're all parents, is, you have to show up in the way that you want your kids to see. And so I think that's how we show up. We show up in a positive way. We are not beyond having to pick up the balls and move the goals and fill the water jugs. And we do those things. And that's really important to us. I think, honestly, you walk the walk, and that goes a long way with our players. I listened to Penelope Hawking right after me talking with Sarah, and she's just like, it's so great that we feel like our founders see us, they believe in us, they support us, they show up for us. To me, that right there makes a difference.
Yeah, I love it. I will skip over the fact that Bay FC and Angel City are not in the playoffs or in the NWSL Championship.
Ally!
Nice talk.
But who are you taking in the final? Oh, I hate to do this to you.
I'm not losing any friends today.
Oh, come on. Take your shirt off. Make a decision. You can name someone.
I'm going to go Washington Spirit. I think they've been consistent. I love a good underdog, don't get me wrong. And Gotham is a good underdog. But they've been the most consistent. I love Croy. I think she's amazing.
I hope Trinity
they have a
gets
formidable
some time.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great if Trinity got some time. All right, B, you ready?
I was just going to say, sometimes you can't, I think sometimes people sleep on Rose Lavelle. I think you got to be careful.
Oh, I hear Gotham in that. I'm going Gotham. Underdogs by S.
I'm gonna go Spirit just because that's where I started my professional career.
That's right.
So
that's right.
They'll always be in my heart, the DC area.
That makes sense.
Okay, last question before we get to the real stuff, which is minute to win it, the games. You have been disruptors, as we were talking about with Brimmer. You two have been enormous disruptors in your life in such a positive way. And Abby and I are big believers that so much of this podcast is about being disruptors and talking things and talking about what's next and progress and all these things that matter to us in women's sports. What are you disrupting right now?
My dream is to coach with the national team or to coach our youth national team.
Yes!
Let's go.
I like it. Put it out there, B.
I've been saying it for a decade, and I've finally been invited. So,
Oh, yeah.
Next week I'll be in Florida with the youth team. So.
Let's go, Brandi Chastain!
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. Well, it's just one step. I'll let you know how it goes.
Dude, you need your megaphone when you're out there. You can be like Lark.
I'd be like, Julie, get going. Stop talking.
That will for sure win you the job. Help, I'm talking and I can't shut up.
Yeah, D, what about you? Because it could be like, children.
Yeah. I definitely want to raise two little amazing boys. But I would say that the thing that I spend the most time thinking about is how I want the world to be after the 2031 World Cup is here in the United States and what we're going to do about it.
Yes.
What's the problem to solve? Picture an amazing world and how soccer is the solution to creating what we want when that trophy is hoisted.
I love you, Danielle Slaton.
Let's just close our eyes for a second, because picturing an amazing world right now is a really hard thing for me to do.
I'm like, no mental health challenges, a connected, engaged, world where everyone feels like they belong, where women are empowered, where women are paid equally. That is the world. And that's the 5-year project.
Well, ever since November, the first moment I walked into a women's sporting event, the first Angel City game this year, was the first time my body took a breath. Here are my people.
Yeah.
And I think that we have to find the spaces in our communities that we can be in community. And women's sports is this beautiful place that we can all show up regardless of where we vote, whatever, regardless of which way we vote. We can show up and we can agree that we are all here for this one reason. And I think that women's sports is one of the best ways in order for us to show up in community and learn how to be together again.
Agreed.
Word. Ally. Woo! Oh my God, that's gonna live forever.
So good.
When I say ally, you say woo, ally, woo, ally.
All right, Jules.
Julie, you're your own starter and finisher. I love that.
All right,
She doesn't need you all, but she loves you, just so you know.
we got some minute to win it games. Jules.
Okay. All right. So this is all just because we're far too competitive still, and we think it's so ridiculously fun. And we want to get you guys in on the fun. So we are going to play 2 minute to win it games in teams. It will be Team Slaton and Team Foudy as one team.
Boo!
That's not very sportsmanship-like.
We're
Is
competitors.
it for NFC?
This is all
And
good
on
fun.
the other losing team is Brandi and Abigail.
Let's go!
Let's do this!
Let's go!
Okay.
Seriously?
All right. First minute to win a game. And I'm not kidding. I need your guys' participation. So lock in. Are you locked in?
Are you locked in?
D.
Yes.
Do we need microphones for this?
Wait, you have 10 seconds to come up with your team name. 10 seconds.
What's our team name?
Go.
What's our team name?
All right, we got ours. Do you have yours?
We got ours.
Slay the Bay with D and J. Oh. Okay.
Wait a minute. I think that was done during a pre-call to this situation. Because that is not creative. Like, I mean, she's not. You called her early. I know you did.
Brandi, what's
I
our
did.
name?
I did. We almost organized outfits, but I thought it was the two of the top.
Our name is Fearless, because that's what we are.
Yeah.
Fearless. All right. Do you think Slay the Bay with D&J is going to win, or do you think Fearless is going to win?
Fearless!
Okay, I got to get locked in. Hold on.
Okay, so
Okay.
our first game is...
It's called Blindfold Grape Toss. Okay, this is all a minute to win it. You're going to see they're going to put on this clock here a countdown. And the person in this first one, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to put the blindfolded person here, okay? I'll be blindfolded. You're a good grape catcher. I'll be blindfolded. Okay? Just one person blindfolded, not the grape catcher, okay? So, Brandi, are you blindfolded? Who's your tosser?
You're going to catch the grapes, because I know
Okay. Great. Where do I go?
Who's catching grapes?
I am.
Okay, so Abs, you come with me. We're tossing.
Oh, this
okay,
is-
push all those back. We
Do
need
not
space.
fall off the stage.
Yeah, I know, we're not. Here, I'll put you on the inside because
I'll take the red grapes,
save
please.
you.
Okay,
Thanks,
you
Jill.
guys.
Okay, wait, you just make it, back those up. You cannot do,
You
Slaton.
back that blank up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're gonna go that way, okay?
These
Back
are
those up.
heavy.
You go stand over there.
Okay.
You're over here.
You know what? I'm calling an audible. We're not gonna blindfold. So
No
we can see.
blindfold?
No blindfold.
Julie, you
Perfect.
have a hard time doing things with your eyes open. So
Yeah. Because this is gonna be hard anyways, right? Okay, ready? So, do we have a minute we can put on the clock? It is. They have to stay that far away, 5 yards. Brandi, slide in so D doesn't fall off, yo.
I'm good. Yeah. She's
Okay, you got it.
She took her position first. I gave her plenty.
Do we have a minute clock we're putting up? Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, do you see it? It's in the red behind us. Okay. We have a minute clock to get. Wait, they're doing strategy. What are you talking about?
We're talking about reading.
So you're
talking. You're doing all the
Catch
talking
it in
again.
your mouth, okay?
Catch it in your
and you count. You each count your own, okay? I can't. Are you ready?
Do we have to eat them or do we just?
Whatever you want. I think you eat them. Eat them or spit them. D goes, you need more in your hand.
Oh!
What? 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay. Okay. Brandi, how many did you get?
We got 9.
This is the honor system.
We got 9. We lost. I know it.
We only got 9. We crushed, baby. Ow! 1-0. Slay the bay.
7. You got how many?
We got like 15. Yo, you need
God
to work
dang
on your
it.
grape catching.
Brandi, your bottom teeth kept popping it up.
All right.
In the mouth.
Brandi.
Sorry. Okay,
Brandi.
that was a warm up.
All right,
That
you're
didn't
not.
count.
Who wants to catch a grape? Hey!
Wait, we
And
might
you
kill
get a
somebody.
grape. And you
I don't
get a
trust.
grape.
I don't trust. Somebody could choke. It's fine if they choke, but we care about them.
Do not slip on the grapes that are here.
Okay, we got to move on to what's the next minute to win it.
Oh,
All right.
Abby, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Fear not, you have another chance to win it. This one is called
I really thought
the tissue box twerk.
close on everyone.
This is my favorite game. Have you guys played this with the ping pongs?
Here, careful. Stop eating and let's play. Come on. Come on.
Everyone's going to tie a tissue box onto their waist.
Oh, yeah.
Do not start shaking or moving. I will explain the directions once you get the tissue box on.
On the back. All right. Have you guys seen the tissue box twerk? Tissue box twerk. Have you ever seen soccer players twerk?
I'm going to explain. Abby goes, who wins again? Okay, I don't think we need these guys. Although they are really good grapes if you guys want some. All right, here's the rules. All four of us have tissue boxes on. I play this with my kids. It's so fun. That's how I thought of this. Okay? So again, it's Slay the Bay. Slaton, you're on this side. So Danielle and I are going against Brandi and Abby. We have 1 minute to try and twerk out as many ping pongs out of our tissue box in that 1 minute that we can. You cannot, I'm talking to you, B, you cannot do a handstand or leave your feet. Yeah, move my sweater. Oh, thank you. God, tuck my sweater in. Tuck my sweater in. Okay? You cannot do a handstand. You cannot, Brandi, I'm talking. It's like it's school. You cannot touch any other tissue box or your own. So get your hands off my tissue box and do not touch Abby's tissue box and try and help her get balls out. All right? The winner is either the first person to clear all their ping pong balls out or to have the least amount of ping pong balls in your tissue box at the end of 1 minute. Okay. Stretch it out, D. I want to be clear. I could be the worst twerker in the business. How do you stretch for twerking?
I must confess, I do not think my hips work.
All right. 1 minute to twerk it out. And you guys are the buzzer at 0. Go.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, I think I still have 50 balls in my damn box.
Yes, you do. And Brandi and I have 0.
Shut up.
I'm not going to lie, but evidently my hips also don't lie because I won that. I won it.
How many do I have? We lost.
I think I tied this ribbon on too tight.
That was what I discovered. I tied it on too tight. I'm blaming the ribbon.
My heart rate is 175.
Oh my God, that was the hardest thing I've ever done, honestly. Okay, you know what? Wait.
We have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah. What was the tiebreaker? I forget.
The tennis ball.
Oh. Okay, tiebreaker, real quick. Sorry, we'll get them later, I swear. Okay. This one is blindfolded for sure. Last minute to win it game. For all the marbles. Nope. Just the people tossing.
Is there only one? Oh, wait. Yeah, just the people tossing.
Huh?
Ally! Are you guys having fun out there? Me too.
Okay, here's how it works.
Glennon doesn't do competition. This is fun.
Glennon gets very upset at competition.
She doesn't understand.
It's all for fun, Glennon. It's okay. She doesn't like it. Okay, who's blindfolded? Brandi?
Brandi.
Okay, Abs, you're going to have the bucket. Brandi and I are going to stand over here. Okay. B, come here. Okay. B.
But it's a bucket.
B. Okay.
It's a bucket.
B. I know. Actually, you know what? We're not going to go blindfolded so no one gets injured, okay? We are going to throw the balls in the air and Slaton, you guys cannot touch each other. You cannot touch all these balls, okay? Because we have a narrow stage, but you have to count and catch as many as you can in the bucket. Yeah, they have to stay in. And we got 1 minute. Are you ready? No touching here. We share the balls. We share. Are you ready? We go one at a time. How much time, party people? How much? You got it. You got it, D. You got it, D. D. D, slay the bay, baby. Slay the bay. You got it, D. I'm sweating again, damn it. I better win. How much time? Gosh, I didn't think I'd sweat this much up here. This is menopause at its finest. Holy hell. If I didn't have this mic on, I'd take it off. Woo! Okay, how many we get? Oh, I feel confident. That's a lot. Don't even try and steal these over here. I'm not stealing them. I'm just putting them away because I know you'd be tempted. D, you know what let us down? My twerking is what let us down. I mean, I've got a box full in here still. It's pathetic. I'm so sorry, D. All right, so one of the things we do is if you lose the minute to win it, you have to wear the party pooper hat. So, D, you and I are going to wear the party pooper hat while we thank our awesome guests. D, that's the party pooper. All
Look at them.
Let's take it.
Party poopers.
Every party has a pooper, that's why we invited you. Party poopers.
Hey, Julie. What is your record in minute to win it so far?
I might be 0 for 4. And I'm not happy about it, party people. So, congratulations. We're going to do a party pose with the whole crowd in here. Y'all, give us a party pose. Come together so we can close that
Party
up.
pose, come together if you want to be in the shot.
All right. Everyone, and I got the 0.5, so we're going wide. No, I'm not. Hold on. Now I am. Oh, I got you. Ready? Okay, ready? Party pose. Woo! All right, big round of applause for Danielle, Slaton, and Brandi, Chastain.
Hey, we got one more thing. Julie, we got to do USA.
Oh, yeah, stay.
We got to do USA, our USA chant. This is the chant that our women's national team plays every single time before we go out on the field. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. USA, 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 ah. All right, so join us in. Hands in, Brandi.
Hey, I have one thing to say, too. If this is your first time listening to Welcome to the Party, we really invite everyone. You're formally invited to come to the party. Every Tuesday and Thursdays, our episodes drop. Our goal in all of this, the North Stars we talked about, is to celebrate and elevate all these awesome women. So come to the party. We'd love to have you.
Thanks, Ally, for providing us with this space.
Huge thank you to Brimmer and Ally and D and B. You know this well.
USA on 3. 1, 2, 3. USA, 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 ah! Thank you all for coming. Welcome to the Party is an independent production brought to you by Treat Media. Treat Media makes art for humans who want to stay human. Silver Tribe is our production partner, and you can also watch our full conversations on the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel and follow us at Welcome to the Party Show on Instagram and TikTok.